started this without a plan again, but that's okay because I'm probably gonna, I don't know, in the last, I made a video before and I said I was gonna delete it after, and that honestly kind of, I feel like helped me keep it up, because like in my mind I was like, oh, I can just like delete this if I don't like it or whatever. We'll see. I might watch this, see how it goes, and then delete it. We'll see. It's just so, I've wanted to make ASMR videos for like ever, for like the longest, like years, because I've been watching for like, since probably like 2014, but I don't have like I've never got like a good microphone. I mean, I guess I kind of have a good microphone, like, but I've never got like, yeah, I don't know, I never did like this. I kind of am trying to like, I got like this little, try to see if like I could light it up better or something, or like, I don't really know. Kind of reflects on my glasses. Is that good? I don't know. I don't really know. That's kind of okay. That's a little bright though. I'm just keep it like this, because I kind of want to see with my glasses. I don't even know. I hope this sound is good. Bear with me, or don't, or just don't even watch. That's totally fine too. It's kind of fun to just do these to like be like comfortable, like talking to a camera. I hope that my cats will let me make this video, because they are, well, I can see myself. Because my cats are, yeah, they're needing some attention right now, I think. Excuse me. I'm just kidding. I don't know if you can hear, but my cat is using the litter box right now. What was I saying? I just got over being like super sick. Like I had, it was like a stomach flu basically. That sucked. At my job where I work, like everyone, it got it. I think probably like at least like 10 people. Oh God's sake! Oh, there's my cat. At least like 10 people probably, including me. I don't know. I'd have to think. It honestly might be more than 10 people, but basically like a bunch of people got really sick, and it was like this stomach flu that was like going around, and it was just, I felt totally fine, and then one night someone from work messaged in the group chat and was like, hey, is anyone else like feeling like crap right now? And I was like, oh man, that sucks, like I feel fine, sorry. And then I woke up the next morning and I was puking and having diarrhea. That fucking sucked. But I'm good now. Excuse me. I feel like I don't know, because I also don't really have like headphones on or anything. I don't know like what the sound is gonna be like, and I don't know if anything I do is gonna be too loud or too, and I don't know. I like I said, I really was gonna delete my last video, and I really was gonna delete my last video, but one person commented and was like, don't take this down, and thank you to that person, because I was seriously gonna take it down, and then I like signed in and saw that, and I was like, oh, okay, you know what, I'll keep it. But yeah, I'm gonna try it. It's Christmas time, so I have a lot of packages and stuff, so I was thinking about just like doing some stuff like this. I don't really know if it's gonna sound good or not. That actually doesn't sound like anything, probably. It's very quiet. I go back and forth between like sometimes I like those triggers that are like really fast and aggressive, and then I feel like if I'm really awake and I'm really like anxious or something, I like the fast and aggressive. But if I'm like really tired and I'm just like really need to chill and go to sleep, those kind of like keep me up, or I don't know, they're like distracting. But what was I gonna say? I feel like it's boring to just like sit in front of a camera and just talk and ramble. But those are my favorite kinds of videos. I wonder what this sounds like. I honestly just really like super close up whispering videos like this. That's my favorite. And yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna do this a little bit. I don't even know, that might like sound like so shitty. I feel like there was something that I specifically said, oh, I wanna make another video and I wanna like talk about that, like as a topic. But I don't remember like at all what it was. I feel like it was a movie I saw or something like that. I'm trying to think of like movies that I've seen recently. That I saw a few really good movies I really liked. I saw Begonia. That was so good. That was so good. It's like with Emma Stone and the guy from Breaking Bad. I forget his name. I want to say his name's like, I don't know. Excuse me. And basically, and Stav is in it. That was funny. Basically, it's about these cousins who, for one reason or another, believe that Emma Stone's character is an alien, and they kidnap her, and they're trying to get her to admit that she is an alien and other stuff. And yeah, it was good, and I thought it the ending was perfect. Like, it ended exactly how I hoped it would. It was perfect. It was a really great movie. And I also saw Knives Out 3. Wake Up the Dead or something. Wake Up the Dead Man. And that was really good. I know. That's my cat. I know, baby. I know. Come down. I just got a new computer. And it's been a really long time coming. I needed one forever. But on Black Friday, one of my friends helped me find like a good deal, and I bought like a pre-built, like a gaming PC basically. And when I was younger, like 15 or something, I bought myself a gaming PC, and me and my friends used to play games and stuff, like in high school, like all the time. And then just as it got older, I never upgraded it, and I never got a new one. And I ended up getting like a MacBook, and I would just like do whatever I needed to do on the MacBook. And so I never upgraded my PC, and eventually it got to the point where I was like, okay, like it sucks, but like I need to just buy a new like computer. And so yeah, I ended up getting like doing it on Black Friday or whatever, Excuse me. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, yeah, I got a new computer and it's really nice. My cat, I have like put it all under my desk and I have all these wires and stuff. And my cats I have 2 cats, and one of them keeps going behind the computer, and I know what she's trying to do. She's trying to find cords to chew. I always, every year I put up Christmas lights like around like my windows and stuff, and I know not to do this, but every time she will go and chew the cord, and like all the lights, the whole thing will just die out, and which scares me because I'm like, what if she chews it and then gets electrocuted and fries or something? I don't know. But I have to be very careful with her around cords, and like obviously like Christmas light type cords and chargers, which sucks. I've gone through a lot of chargers, and headphones, like wired headphones. You know what I'm talking about, like whatever, like Apple ones. And oh, this doesn't have my address on it because it's a package. You know what? I'll do this instead. A book, because I do really like book, like trigger sounds, like page flipping. I know I did that in the last video, it's kind of whatever, but oh, I know another thing I could do. Okay, I guess I got a lot of ideas. Okay, hold on, I'm not going to do that. Because I just got a new computer, one thing that I love is, like, mouse clicking. Hold on. Anyway, like this. I don't. Hold on. Stay here. I always leave like white noise on for my cats because my house is right next to like the main road, and you can just hear a lot of traffic and stuff like that, and so I get nervous that it, like, I don't know, it freaks them out or something. And just like my walls are thin, so you can hear like people walking around, and if people, I just feel like I just worry that they get freaked out, so I like to like put on like something in the background to like just block it out. Anyway, this might be like a little obnoxious, but I don't know. Oh, I'll do this too. I love this sound. Watch, I'm gonna film this whole thing and then it's gonna be like completely like, you know, it's not gonna pick up any of these sounds. It's gonna be like inaudible triggers, and not like whispering. It's gonna be like legit, or that's unintelligible. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, yeah, my computer, it's nice because I would like to try to film a video and edit it on my computer. I've done a lot of like, especially before COVID, I used to do a lot of film stuff, like short film, stuff like that, and I would really like to get back into video editing. I love video editing, it's so fun, and I love making short films and the whole process, so, and just like, not even like, I say short films, but like, basically just like YouTube videos, like, and I would like to keep doing that, and so I kind of wanted to get a PC so that way I could like, you know, work with like Adobe Premiere and stuff like that, and also like to record music stuff, so like with Ableton feel like Ableton is just like a little more intuitive for me when it comes to recording live stuff. FL Studios feels like more in like the producer realm of things. To me, I don't know, some people, one of my friends like pretty much like swears by FL Studios and whatever. I don't know, it's not my language, it's not my go-to kind of, I don't know. But, yeah, I am really excited about this new computer. It was really expensive, but of course it was gonna be. I've been saving up for it for a while, so it wasn't like the biggest shock to my bank account, but still. What else was I saying? Oh yeah, I saw Knives Out 3, and it was so good. I also loved it. I really like Knives Out 1. I saw that like way back when it came out in theaters. Really like Knives Out 1. Knives Out 2, Glass Onion, I did not care for. I really did not like it. I didn't like the structure really, and I honestly, it was boring. I found it really like unengaging, and I watched it, fell asleep through it, then tried to watch it again, and just totally like zoned out, did not pay attention, and I like ended up just being like, you know what, I'm just gonna like have this as a background movie while I like go on my phone, and I was like kind of peeking in and out, and I just didn't really like it. So I was like nervous about this third one, but I thought that the setting looked cool, and I liked the main actor, I forget his name, but like the main protagonist, I liked that guy. So I was like, okay. And it was good. I really liked it. Excuse me. I think I liked it better than the first one. I liked it better than obviously all three. I liked that it felt more I was interested in the themes that they were dealing with and stuff. Like, I thought it was interesting, like, that they were dealing with kind of like religious themes, and they were dealing with like kind of talking about like mercy and stuff like that, like sort of who deserves mercy in types of situations, and you know, showing your enemies, like, I don't know, it's just like interesting. Which, yeah, I mean, and also definitely still very like satirical, like how the others are. But yeah, I thought it was interesting, and I forget what the detective's name is, like Rambo or something. But I liked his sort of, like, I just liked all the character arcs in the movie, and it was good. I know, I'm almost done. There was a few points in the movie, you know, as the twists are unraveling, there was like multiple points where I was like, wait, is this the dumbest shit I've ever seen? And then they would kind of like explain it out, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, like, all right. And then it would like do it again, and I'd be like, hold on, like, if this is like, I remember, I don't want to say without spoiling, but there was like a point where I was like, wait, if this is the direction, I don't know, I don't get how this is. I was like, this might be kind of stupid. And then like once you kind of see how it unfolds, it's like, oh, okay, duh, like, but it was good, yeah, it was really good. Yeah, I liked, it was also just like visually a really beautiful movie. There was a scene, without spoiling, well, okay, all I'll say is there was a couple scenes, a couple shots where they were playing with the lighting and the position of the sun in certain shots, and I thought that was super sort of talking about like his faith. He's talking about like his faith in his religion and stuff like that, and the sun is just perfectly positioned to shine through like one of the cathedral windows, and it's just filling the room up with this warm, like yellow, glowing, just very warm light. And then another character is talking about their like distrust of faith and kind of like why they aren't religious and why they aren't like spiritual and why they tend to focus more on like lean towards like logic. And I'm sure you can imagine like the characters that I'm talking about, but when he started talking about like sort of like the logistics of the situation or whatever you're saying, the sun was getting like blocked by clouds or something, and it really like it you know, everything kind of dimmed and everything. Excuse me, my throat's making all like weird noise. I just ate a bowl of cereal, so but like the church was sort of like, you could really see like its true colors, like it's really stony, like grays, and the sort of like cementy kind of like grays, and it was very flat feeling. All of a sudden it felt very like cold and very, you know, very calculated and factual and cold. And then the other guy comes in and then the sun is unblocked by clouds, and like that happened I think during a couple of scenes in the movie where it was like very similar, like, you know, thematically it was like, okay, like emotion and when they're talking like very emotionally and about like, you know, things in the spiritual realm, like it felt very warm and cozy and inviting. And then when they were like whatever talking about blah 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 blah, it was like it was interesting. It was cool. I liked it. I appreciated that part. I feel like I'm being too quiet right now, and I feel like you're not gonna be able to really hear me unless I'm like, I feel like I have to talk quickly here, but I don't really know. I was flipping the pages in this book, The Silent Patient. I just finished reading The Silent Patient. Excuse me. By Alex Michaelides. I think Michaelides. I think that's how you pronounce it. It was okay. It's good. My friend's mom was reading it for her book club, and so every time I went to my friend's house, it was out sitting. My cats, look at my cats chew this fucking thing. It was always like sitting there on the coffee table, and I was always just like really intrigued by it. And I feel like at the time that she read it, it was kind of like popular. Like I'd been seeing a lot about it. When did this come out? I wonder. Like a few years ago for sure. Like kind of a while ago. It might have been before COVID as well. 2021. Okay, or at least that's what this 2019. I don't know. Yeah. It just, I don't know. It looked interesting. And I read like the first, like the prologue or whatever, like the opening kind of chapter, and I read like maybe the first like couple chapters, and I thought it was really interesting. I thought the image, my camera just like froze and the video just stopped. I'm gonna see if I can stitch these parts together just like on my phone so I don't have to do too much work, but what was I saying? Yeah, I thought the imagery in the beginning of this book was super, super cool and really creepy and unsettling and really, like it just like really caught my attention. to give you like the tone of the book. And the beginning was super, like, very gripping, and I was like, whoa, it was like I just got like a really striking image. And so that like hooked me, and then I was reading the book, and it was like good. I don't know, it was good. It was just good. Like, it didn't like, I feel like it didn't blow me out of the water. There is a twist at the end. Ooh, I'm gonna crack my elbows. Oh, that one could crack. There is a twist at the end, and I thought the twist was like, okay, like it was definitely a good, effective twist. It was a little, yeah, I don't know, like a little jumping the shark a little, but it was good. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would probably argue that and say that it was good. I mean, it was good. I just didn't like love it, and I thought I was going to for some reason, because I loved how it started off, and then as it progressed, and it kind of like plateaued a little. I was like, okay, this is good, but kind of waiting for it to like really, and then I mean, it was good. It was never slow. It was just like, I feel like by the intro, I thought it was gonna be a different book than it was in a way. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know what I was expecting really, but it was like good. It was good. It wasn't bad. Definitely wasn't bad. There something about this writing style. I enjoy his style because you can honestly get through it like so quick. Like, I'll admit I kind of am a slow reader, and I like really take my time with books. Like, I will read like, you know, like this is like a 300 something page novel, and I think it took me probably like a month to read, but like honestly it's not that unusual for me to take like 4 months to read like a 3-page or 300-page novel. Honestly, like it could even be longer. I'm a really, really slow reader. Yeah, that style is like good because I can kind of like get through it quick, but also like sometimes it was very plot driven, very plot focused, which is like good, but also like I do kind of want my like novels to like meander a little. I want like, you know, like I don't really mind like taking time to kind of like stop and explore some like nonsense, because I like when you really like live in a book and you really like, you know, I don't know, like you really can like, yeah, I don't know, not even just like world building stuff, but just in general, like I like hanging out with the characters, and like I really like getting to know the characters, like on a real, and I like sometimes when, even in movies, like I kind of sometimes prefer like a slower plot and something more like character focused. Like sometimes if things are too like fast paced, I get like kind of like bored. Like I get kind of zoned out, I guess. Not zoned out, but it's just like what's not even bored is the right word. It's like I just don't get attached. I just don't feel attachment to it, and I don't like the ending like doesn't really have any payoff for me. That's kind of how I felt a little bit. Like there was like the twist was really good, but like it didn't really feel like it didn't really like pay off emotionally for me, really, just because it like, not that it was really the type of book that intended to do that, but it's just like one of those books that might not stick with me for a long time. But whatever, it was good. Like if someone were to like ask me if I recommend it, I'd say yeah, sure. Like if you like thrillers especially, read it. And if you like, yeah, like psychological thrillers, horror kind of, were certain things that I didn't feel like were that well written as well, but you know, I'm definitely no like novel critic or whatever. But anyway, I'm kind of worried about making this video any longer, so I am going to end it here. I don't know. These videos are just kind of honestly like a big experiment for me. I'm not really sure. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these up. I definitely am going to experiment with using a real microphone and not just filming on my phone. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of. We will see where this goes. I was hunched over so bad during that.